So I was reading some YouTube comments on old videos and I saw something like this. Gotta work on that shooting, that was pretty rough. Oak, what are you doing? Funniest video I've ever seen, jerking that gun around like you're shaking your own. Couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Spend a lot of time at the range, will ya? Dwayne Martin, learn how to shoot before you video and post. Remember, one shot, one kill. Take a couple years off and invest in ammo and range time. Definitely a cringe video. So that is exactly what we're gonna do today. We got a rifle, we got bullets, and today we're gonna see if we can shoot my $500 rifle 500 yards. And see what kind of grouping we can get with it. I just set a target out at 100 yards. We'll do a group with it and make sure she's shooting on at this range first. Thing is not that stable as I thought it would be. I guess that mimics more of a real life hunting scenario anyways. Let's send it, boys. Touch high and right. That one felt good there. Oak, Oak, Oakland, get up here. Come on, let's go see where we hit. Come on. That's 100 yards, 3-shot group, cold barrel. That's my thumb next to it. Touch high. Let's push back to 300, see what we can do. Now, if you're new to the channel, you might not know, but regular viewers are gonna know that I love this gun. I've been using it a bunch recently in hunts, and as much as I love this gun, there's two things that I don't really care for on it. I'll show you them as we get into the video. We took the dang truck. It is freezing out, guys. All the way down there is where we're shooting from. Oak didn't even get out of the truck, so she's definitely chilly. So to figure out where I'm shooting at 300 yards, this is a 6.5 Creedmoor. These are shooting 143 grain ELDX bullets. And what's nice is they're Hornady bullets, and if you get the Hornady app, check that out right there. All I did is put in these bullets that are already preloaded in here, kind of match the conditions, guessed on speed, set my yardage at 300, and you can even put in your windage. I'm just gonna put in as like 5 miles an hour, and that's giving me come up 4.3 MOA and right 0.6. We'll come up 4 since I'm already shooting a touch high and see what happens. Brand new bullet right there, boys. Not sure where they hit. Let's jump in the truck and check it out. Okie, what are you doing in my seat, girl, huh? Oh boy, where'd we hit? That's our group right there, guys. So right there, that's probably a 3-inch group. So I'm actually not shooting too bad for me. Let's say the center of the group was right here. I'm like 2 MOA low. So that's a little wonky. My rifle must not be shooting as fast as what kind of the standard velocity for that bullet is in there, I'm thinking. Or I'm pulling the shots, but I don't know. There it is from there to there is 400 yards, and it looks so far here in like Pennsylvania, but when you're out west, 400 yards looks like it's 100 yards. To me, 400 yards is where, beyond that, I've messed around a little bit and I've had a tough time getting things to be consistent. It just seems like 400 is somewhat of a magical number for me. 400 yards on the Hornady app. So that gives me 7 MOA up, 1 MOA right with a 5-mile-an-hour wind. Let's let her rip. I feel like I'm holding on target. I have no clue where the bullets are hitting. We'll go check those shots, but before I do, I'll show you the one thing I don't necessarily love about this gun, and that's the trigger. And I've read different things online. Some people love these, some people don't like them. I took it apart and adjusted it. It's pretty simple to the lowest poundage it'll go, but it has a little bit of trigger creep to it. And when I start getting out here, you know, I'm squeezing, I can feel the take up, and I know it's gonna go off, which isn't necessarily a terrible thing, but it's not the best trigger in the world, in my opinion. Here's what we got, boys. A dang bullseye almost, one off to the left, and then I think that would be our other shot. So really looking at it, I mean, we're dead on up and down. Probably just pulled that one to the right. We'll just say that. I think we put in all the marbles and go for 500. I'm gonna go tell Dad to take cover, and we will try 500 plus yards. It's gonna be more like 550, which 400 to 550, you're like, oh, it's 550. That's another 150 yards, which is X amount percent of 400. I mean, that's a long dang way. but you know what? We go all out here, so we're gonna go for 550. 12.5 MOA up. We're gonna leave the left and right where it is, because the wind's kind of variable. So we basically have 13 times 5 drop. Like 70 inches of drop. Wow, my crosshairs, just like my heart, are just going all up that target. Felt good. Do one more. Man, that is awesome. I hope there is some bullet holes in that cardboard or that target. Holy smokes. I knew we hit it because I can see some splash back there, but we have a bullet hole here, here, and here. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't know if that is a bullet hole. These definitely are. Oh, there it is. There's the third one right there. So they're all left. Dead center high. What would you guys say that is? Maybe, man, these two are right in line. 8 inches at least. But dead on up and down. Let's bring it to the right a little bit and see if we can't put one on that paper. Before we shoot that second group, let me show you the second thing I don't like about this gun. You can see I have this bipod on here. I have it on backwards, but I don't care. But if you look at the stock, you can see there's a decent gap here, but then it's a little closer here. And basically this stock is very flexible. See how I can just push it? But it's light. When you're buying a budget rifle, you got to realize not everything's going to be way up there in quality, and you kind of got to decide, what do I want? Do I want a rifle with a nice stock? Do I want a rifle with a nice barrel? And I'm hoping that that's what I got when I bought this Ruger American. I went 2 MOA right, and we'll see where that puts us. Sending! We're done. That's like a 20-mile-an-hour gust, so hopefully one of those wasn't blowing while I was shooting. Oh yeah, boys, check this out right here. We got 3 shots on target. That is awesome, man. 1, 2, 3, all in, what is that? 8-inch circle? Well, I guess the one is right outside of it, but it's touching. That is awesome for me. That's definitely the best group I've ever shot. Moral of the story is, for this one, guys, this rifle can shoot every bit as good as I can. Would a real premium rifle make me shoot better? Probably, but if you want to see a video of me hunting with this rifle, watch this video right here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.